Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick show. We're going to be starting a new game, Dead Space the Second. So let's load up this executable and see what plays. I don't know if there will be any opening cutscenes or anything, but we'll start it before it loads. Oh no! Stand by. Stand by. We'll load up this executable and pretend like that was the first time we attempted to load it. Here we go. Cool. Oh geez, are they gonna make me do this every time? Don't show again. When I logged in order to set up the settings, it made me do that as well. Alright, so we're gonna, I don't know what the audio settings should be really, but we'll just kind of figure it out as we go. Previously on Dead Space, I like that. Watch a movie that recaps the events of the Ishimura in Dead Space. And by the way, we also have the Dead Space movie that we watched. Alright, so we're in it. I don't know what the audio. Which was, I guess, a prequel. I think it was a prequel to Dead Space 1, yeah. So we're pretty in on the Dead Space canon here. Let's watch this though.
By the 25th century, Earth's resources were ravaged, consumed, exhausted. Desperate and on the verge of extinction, we cast out into the void of space and discovered rich new worlds waiting to be cracked open and stripped bare. All of Earth became devoted to this effort. The planet crackers were built, the USG Ishimura the first and most famous. Planet cracking became routine. Its spoils kept us alive. Eventually, greedy eyes fell upon Aegis 7. Restricted for centuries for reasons unknown, greed and corruption saw to the demise of caution. There, buried beneath the surface, an artifact, the Red Marker, long lost and long forgotten. The religion I once called my own had found its holy grail, the key to human immortality. Or so we thought. It did not bring salvation.
Witness the convictions of a true believer.
It brought doom. Marker bred insanity, murder, and chaos. It bred necromorphs. Those who escaped the planet fled to the safety of the orbiting Ishimura.
This is Shuttle CS-04. The colony's overrun. We can't go back.
The scourge released upon Aegis 7 came with them. Within hours, the Ishimura went dark. The corporation dispatched a small repair crew to check on its investment.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
Among the crew was an engineer, Isaac Clarke.
Isaac, it's me.
He had something special aboard the Ishimura.
I wish I could talk to you.
In the darkness, Isaac found death. And the Red Marker. It was not holy, it was not alien, it was man-made. And it could be used to stop the outbreak. Isaac also found Nicole.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Dead by her own hand, she was an apparition of the Marker. Isaac engineered his escape. But everything else was destroyed. Three years later, he wakes in a hospital on Titan Station an EarthGov metropolis on Saturn.
Whoa, I don't want to know this. This is like they're like telling me the preface for this game now. I don't want to know that stuff. We didn't see that in Dead Space 1. Alright, well, we skipped through there previously on. I'm not a big fan of previously on stuff in general anyway. Welcome Decaf into the stream. Back into the stream, I should say. How are you doing, Decaf? Are you ready for some necromorphs? Let's do it, ladies and gents. Here we go. Casual. Enemies are weak. With some effort, you can survive. Normal. Ammo and health conservation are keys to survival. A skillful trigger finger is needed to survive. Survivalist. For veteran Dead Space players, ammo and health are less plentiful and enemies are more deadly. Zealot. Ammo and health are very scarce and enemies will brutalize you. Holy crap. Alright, let's do it. Normal. Here we go.
Isaac, are you there? Come in, Isaac. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Isaac. Look at the time difference. I'll call you back later.
It's okay. How you doing?
Good. You're right, Isaac. The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Enjoy it while it lasts. You know they're gonna decommission her next year.
Isaac, thank you.
For what?
For just pushing me to do this. I mean, if it weren't for you, I never would have made it this far, because you made me stick with it.
I'll just remember, I'm giving you up for 6 months so you can do this.
You know what? We must be getting out of range there, Isaac. Isaac, can you hear me? Look, I'm gonna call you back as soon as I can, okay?
Isaac! You were drifting away for a moment there, Mr. Clark. I believe you were telling me about your nightmares that you've been having. About your dead girlfriend. What was her name?
Nicole.
I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yes. Nicole Brennan. She was a senior medical officer stationed aboard a Planet Cracker-class vessel.
Hey, Ishimura.
USG Ishimura, yes. Part of a mining operation on Aegis 7. I understand communications went down shortly after their arrival. You were part of the repair mission. A mission for which you volunteered, am I right? What did you find aboard that ship, Isaac?
I found something.
What did they find aboard the ship, Isaac?
The marker.
Did you have contact with this marker? It made you see things, didn't it? Things you didn't want to see.
It spoke to me.
What did it say, Isaac? What did it say to you, Isaac? Isaac, can you hear me?
Isaac, can you hear me? Dana, I found Isaac Clarke. Repeat, I have him.
Great work, Franco. Be careful. He's been out a long time.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good. Steady. We gotta get you out of this straitjacket. Where am I? All right, I know you're confused right now. I can explain everything, but you gotta trust me, okay? Listen, you're in terrible danger.
Isaac Clarke, if you can hear me, run! Run!
Oh! And I died. Well, that didn't work out so well. Damn, that was an insane opening sequence right there. Ah, now I see. Oh man. Okay, we're in it now. I do have to turn down the sensitivity though, because for some reason it's like really sensitive. Wow, it's on 2. The sensitivity is 2 out of 10? Why is it so sensitive? It's still really sensitive. I guess this is manageable at least. Ah! What?
This is Director Tiedemann to all project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill. Tiedemann out.
Station 158. Now. My eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think?
It hurts. It still hurts?
Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session.
There. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today. Come on, Strauss. I'm here to help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me. And what did the symbols whisper to you? Come on, Strauss, what? It was just short. It was just short, but it put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything. I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember what he...
The symbols, Strauss. What did the symbols tell you?
They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill him. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker.
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session first thing in the morning. Subject is Nolan Strauss, session 158. Now.
Whoa.
The eye's looking much better today, yes, don't you think?
It hurts. It still hurts?
Yes, I'll schedule you for another session tomorrow.
No, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can take another session.
There. First thing tomorrow. Now let's talk about what you saw today.
Whoa.
Come on, Strauss. I'm here to
Oh.
help you.
It was black. Deep black and glowing red with symbols. Symbols whispered to me.
Oh.
And what did the symbols whisper to
It
you?
says, so do you want to see?
Come on, Strauss.
Crap.
What? It was just short. It was just short, but I put so much stuff in my head, so much shit in my head. There's no more room for anything.
Alright. Here we go.
I can't remember what he looks like. I can't remember.
The symbols, Strauss! What did the symbols tell you?
They told me that it wasn't my fault. I didn't kill him. They didn't deserve this, and I didn't deserve this. Fucker.
Put Mr. Strauss back in stasis, adjust his medication up 30 milligrams, and we'll try another session.
All project personnel. I want the key subjects terminated and the facility scrubbed. This is not a drill. Tightman out.
Come on, man. Patient 4. I remember you. Tideman said all the key subjects need to be eliminated. Listen, terminated. Which one more? Listen to me, man. Will it matter? Listen to me! Matter! We can both get out of here. Just cut me out of this straitjacket. No one's getting out of here alive. No one. Don't do it. There's no escaping from what I've done. Take it easy, buddy. Just take it easy. Your rig is red. It's red. There's a health pack and a flashlight in that wall locker. You should grab them. Go ahead. Take it. I won't be needing it anymore. Isaac, we're all gonna burn for what we did to you.
Clark! Isaac Clark, is that you?
Who are you?
My name is Dana. I'm the one trying to rescue you.
Why? What's going on?
You're suffering from a unique form of dementia, Isaac. Something you contracted on Aegis 7.
How do you know that? How do you know all this about me?
Your dementia will kill you. But if you can get here, I can treat you and get you to safety.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'm not the one shooting at you.
Fuck.
Just follow the route I'm sending you.
I remember that. Oh, look at that. We can change what it goes to. That's really useful.
Orderly TPS report 1418. The recent realization that the popsicle sticks were being constructed into marker-like miniatures for over a year has led to a search of the unit for any other such phenomena. It appears widespread, with marker forms being made out of medication bottles, hypodermic needles, and even toiletry items like nail clippers and tweezers. The research teams have all been notified of the discovery.
I'm gonna do a quick visuals change. Always best to give it a couple pips of brightness. Although it didn't seem to do anything. What happens if we turn it all the way up? That seems to be doing something. Okay, so it's like one of those gamma things. It's not like true brightness. Because there's still parts that are marked as like absolute black. That's why it doesn't look that much brighter. Okay, so we're gonna go back down. Damn, they got some nice lighting effects in this game. I wonder what year this was. I'm gonna guess this was 2010? Dead Space 1 was 2008. I'm gonna guess 2010. It's a great looking game.
Isaac, what happened? Are you alright?
Why are you helping me?
If Tiedemann finds you, more people will die.
Including me.
Not if you follow my route.
I don't like this.
You don't have to like it. Just hurry before you get locked in.
Kinesis. Oh, sorry. Wow. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh crap, I'm gonna run out of these things. Oh man. So they're doing some proper gravity gun type, you know, combat now. They didn't really do that much of that in Dead Space 1. I remember that. Oh yeah, and the stomp. Oh. Gaming Hour, welcome to the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark high for Gaming Hour during the show? Okay. Can I reuse it? Yeah, baby! Oh my god. I think I just took one of his body parts. Is that a... Yeah, I took one of the pincers off of a necromorph. Oh my god. The usage of stasis for combat in this game is really smart. I mean, because obviously, yeah, it's just a straight up gravity gun now. Still using those credits. And this is a good explanation of why you'd still use the credits, because all the vending machines are automated. So if you're getting items, you know, it doesn't matter if anyone uses credits. The vending machine is not gonna let you use it unless you pay credits. You guys think, are you gonna get a BFG? Only time will tell. Oh, they're really trying to hint me about that.
Evacuation in progress. Evacuation in progress. Please consult your rig for the nearest exit.
Loot corpses. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know if you were able to do that before. Oh jeez. This guy. Die! Oh, he was dead. Oh.
Help me! Please, God, somebody help me! Oh God! Please! Please help me!
I don't know how.
I can hear you! Come help me, please!
Is someone there? Anyone? Is anyone out there? Is anyone out there? Is someone there? Anyone? Why am I awake? Is someone there? Anyone?
Guy, I'm trying to...
Oh God! I'm all alone in here.
Trying to loot. Let me do my job.
Help me! Please, God, somebody help me!
Hello.
Are you a doctor?
Sure.
You! Thank God! Please, come help me!
Calm down. I'll cut you out of there. Is that a tissue laser? A plasma cutter?
Oh my God! Fuck! What the fuck are you doing? Shit! Help!
I'm trying!
Help!
I'm trying!
Damn, this game feels so good to use the plasma cutter. It's so well tuned. Oh, we're out of ammo. Wonder if I can grab something. Did not work. Oh. Apparently I did have ammo. Oh, I was pressing the wrong... I think they changed the reload button. Alright, so hold on. We're going to turn down the audio a little tiny bit. Oh god, you have to do it by one. Okay. Actually, I think we're going to do it like this. Hold on. Ah, they don't have a global setting. Okay.
Isaac, it's Dana. You have to dismember the creatures to stop them.
I know. I've had a lot of practice.
Just try to stay in one piece.
Thanks.
Oh man, this is a great opening sequence. I mean, Dead Space 1 is hard to follow up. Because that's an insanely well done opening sequence. But this is certainly like the Aliens to Dead Space 1's Alien. Ramping it up. It doesn't bode well though for Dead Space 2 because I don't like Aliens. I don't think it's a good movie. But I like this so far. Cut off their limbs. Oh baby, can we get some exclamation mark hearts in that chat for Dead Space 2? Very good stuff. What a sequence so far. Wait, what does that say? It says unauthorized personnel detected. So there's somebody in here that's not supposed to be in here. That's a really good little warning. That's spooky. Oh, so we can reload without aiming now. So they're kind of de-Resident Evil 4ing the mechanics. Oh! Jesus, that was loud. Wow. That was too loud, game. That was like beyond the safe decibel levels. I feel like because I turned all the volume settings down, but that was like still at 100%. You know, like, I don't think that adhered to my turned down volume settings. You're saying, would that make Dead Space 3 Aliens 3 or Resurrection? I guess we'll have to play to find out, because those are definitely two different, very different movies. I really, so I don't really love Alien 3 as a film. I like it as a piece of history, because I like David Fincher, and I think that it's amazing that he did that movie. The story behind it is really fascinating. But I think Alien Resurrection is actually still a very good movie. I like that movie a lot. So let's hope it's like Alien Resurrection. Oh wait, are we going the correct way? Uh-oh. We don't want that. Go back, go back, go back. See, the nice thing about this game is, I remember this now about Dead Space 1. You always know which way to go, because you know which way is the correct way, and you then, by consequence, you know which way you're not supposed to go. So you can go to all the other areas before you go to the correct path. Just like we like it. Okay. Don't go it alone. Take assurance. Well, assurance? I could really use some help right now. So how much? It doesn't actually give us an ammo read. Oh, it does. 53. Okay. So we got a pretty decent chunk of ammo here. Alright, game. You're getting me a little bit. How much? It doesn't actually give us an ammo. Okay, good, good, good. Every new game, you gotta check if the audio's coming out. Alright. Text log. Orderly TPS report, 1411. The patients are becoming agitated and combative with us as a result of the new regimens of memory-erasing drugs. They no longer remember who we are from day to day and must be convinced to leave their cells each morning. Many are so frightened they require sedation to get through the interrogation chamber. Orderly Gosadis was bitten 3 times by patient 6, who now must be told why he has a broken jaw every morning. Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to look up a thing about how to turn down the sensitivity further than than it's possible to in the game. I can't be the only one who's having that issue. Because it's like the game has 10 sensitivity settings, but the lowest one is still too high. Alright, I think this is where we came from. Yeah, this is where we came from. Welcome Junior Mole into the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark high for Junior Mole? Are you ready for necromorphs? Because you got them. They are here whether you're ready or not. You're assured a constant supply. We work around the clock to provide consistent shipments of food and medical supplies to Titan Station. EarthGov.
Isaac, come on, they're after us.
Wait! Who is? Who's after us?
What?
Security lockdown. Hospital bulkheads are closing. Stand clear.
Isaac, through here. Come on, Isaac. Oh, no, Isaac, remember me. Patient 5. I'm Patient 5, remember? Do you remember?
Dana, your fucking route didn't work. There's a security lockdown.
I told you to hurry. How'd you miss it?
Look, I don't need your help.
Fine. Let's see how long you last without it.
Uh-oh.
Dana! Okay, you're right. I do need your help. Talk to me.
Look, Isaac, we don't have to be friends. But like it or not, we're stuck together. Tideman's your enemy, not me. All right, I found you a new route.
Fine. So where the hell am I? How did another necromorph outbreak get started?
You're on Titan Station orbiting Saturn. As for the outbreak... Shit! Tideman's jamming my signal!
Gaming Arrow saying, not to be confused with xenomorphs. Yeah, no, they wear the alien comparison pretty heavily on their sleeves, which I love about this, the first game. It is definitely, you know, a big influence of theirs. I truly think that the necromorph is probably one of the most inspired monster designs since the xenomorph. Like, it's really a truly scary monster. Just in its main conception of how it like grows limbs out of the human form, but they're not the same limbs that a human would have. It's really genuinely freaky. It's so well done. Oh baby! That's a secret. Chalk it up.
TPS report 1138. Patient 3 has again shit the bed. Patient continues to draw what looks like a marker in anything she can, including her own feces. Her trembling hands have reached the point where she cannot feed, drink, or bathe herself. Her outlook is uncertain. Entry end.
I knew there was a good reason to go back up there. They made us run past, but you never know. Ew, they got blood all over these garbage cans. You guys saying, why does the medical center need an interrogation room? Well, I think any military complex, no matter how docile it seems to be, usually has an interrogation room. But yeah, I think there's more going on here than meets the eye. nearest evacuation exit. Reception desk. Please refer all registrants complaining of anxiety and/or psychological problems to the other hospitals in the area. We're booked and running low on mood-elevating medications. With the recent CEC layoffs and the increased tensions between Unitologists and EarthGov, I thought that was enough of a spike in cases. This new wave is something entirely different. Dr. Brian Alpers, Department of Psychology. I see a secret. Gimme. Junior Mole saying, are you a traumatized space soldier? Yeah, we are. That's the idea in this one, I guess. In the first one, you were just an engineer. But I guess after fighting our way through the entire first game, I'd count us as a space soldier. We've earned our stripes. Wasn't what I was supposed to do. Hold on a second. Maintenance report 384003. Stasis bed 000567844. Replace tachyon unit, degauss emitter array, calibrated Heisenberg forks. Induction coil still not firing in sequence. Testing for shattered matrix. Called in to dispatch cancel, next appointment. This may take all day. I can't remember if you had to smash the guys to get items from them in the previous. You might have had to. Oh! Ooh. Oh! Oh, jeez. Ooh. Decaf added a quote. I see a secret. Gimme! That's a good one. That is a good one. Yowza. This is not great. So we have 2 power nodes now. Oh wait, now we have 2 power nodes. We just don't have a suit to put it in. I assume we need a suit for that. It's pretty interesting that they just kind of gave up on the silent protagonist thing. I don't know if he was always a silent protagonist, but if he did ever speak, it was very rarely. And in this game, they just straight up start out with him talking a lot. I'm really kind of upset that we watched the previously on Dead Space thing though, because the opening of this game had such a great introduction, or like recap, sort of, without being like super cringy about it. Garen saying, this game isn't for the faint of heart. You got that right. That's true.
What the fuck?
Dude! Counseling services. Coping with life off-world? Do you miss the atmosphere? Have you recently been diagnosed with a serious illness? We're here to provide you with top-tier counseling and diagnosis. Synth Flowers, 50% off at the Heart to Heart gift shop. I love that idea that like, you know, real flowers would be so hard to come by if they're available at all in space. So synth flowers. That's a very Blade Runner thing, you know, where like, you think I could afford a real snake? You think I'd be working in a place like this if I could afford a real snake? It's such a great line. Communicates so much about that universe. I wonder. Aha! Also very loud. Chairman Donovan, this is Dr. Brooks. I've said this many times and I'll say it again. I don't like the secrecy behind the new labs they've installed in the Psych Wing. It's been 3 years and we don't have the faintest clue what's going on. Such secrecy has no place in an open and free society. Their networks are so isolated we can't even tell they have one, let alone sift through it to see if anything unethical is taking place right under our noses. If we don't get some traction on this soon, I'm going to go to Tiedemann and insist on forming a formal review of these policies. Brooks out. Something's going on. They never learn, do they? I don't want to die. Well, we don't know that he died. Whoever wrote that, we don't know that they died. They could be fine. Conduit room. Gravity 9.78033. Why don't you just say 10? Let's round it up. Can anyone really tell the difference between 9.87033 and 10? Can you detect the difference while you're in it? Caution, oxygen in use, no smoking or open flame. Critical needs patient room, volatile gases in use. Oh! Please report emergency to supervisor. That's a really cool touch because like if these emergency blast doors are used, that means there must have been an emergency. Therefore, they're telling you, reminding you to report the emergency. That's a great feature. Really just great to communicate the universe. So you guys saying that 0.6% gravity will really get you? Yeah, I guess it will. Maybe our guy's used to it though. Maybe that's the gravity he's born in. Uh-oh. This looks like it's gonna wake up. Are you alive? Ah! Won't make that mistake again. Power node? Hey, give me that. We have 3 power nodes now. This is Eon News on Unitology. So Unitology is still a religion in this universe. I guess nobody knows what happened on the base that we were on, so... Basically, for anybody who's not caught up on Dead Space, Unitology was the religion formed around the Marker, and we found out the Marker was actually like an evil entity. Yeah, so but the whole mission that we did was like covered up or something, so nobody would know that. So that religion is still, you know, in use in the other parts of the galaxy.
Welcome to Microstore. CEC engineer Isaac Clarke. Updating inventory to CEC engineering loadout.
Shop, not connected to EA servers. Additional unlockable items may not be available for purchase. They're so aggressive about the EA servers. Inventory, items you're currently carrying. Sell any items you don't want for credits to spend in the shop, or move them to the safe to open up inventory slots. Safe, move items here from your inventory to store them for later use. Sell items here for additional credits. Move items from the safe back to your inventory as needed. Do they tell me what I'm missing out on here if I don't have access to the EA shop? Oh, so we got a lot of suits we can buy now. How much do these cost? My God, look at all this stuff. Why are they showing me all this stuff that's available to buy? It feels kind of, I don't know. I wish they'd kind of like ease this into it. Agility rivet gun. Reload minus 5% speed plus 5. Oh my God, this is all very different than... None of these have prices on them, by the way. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. See, all these say 0. Why? Are these all DLC items? Crap. Engineering suit. See, I feel like all this stuff is, I wish I could just remove it from the shop. I have a very particular policy about, even if they give me an item as a pre-order bonus, I will not use it. Because I don't want to do anything that's different from like the base intended experience from the developers. So like, I wish I could just delete these items from the store. Because now they're like showing me all the different weapon types you can get and stuff. But this, I guess we'll just have to only get items that cost money. I'll see if there's a mod in future, if there's a mod that can delete all these items from the store. Got that classic suit looking real good. I like the flare that'll happen now when you like put it close to the camera. You guys saying, haven't you learned to let sleeping Spitfires lie? I just watched that Dragon Quest movie that Gaming Hour recommended. It was cool. Thank you for the recommendation. I don't think I would have found that. It didn't show up in my, like, you know, recommended things on Netflix. so if I wasn't looking for it, I wouldn't have seen it. But yeah, if you haven't seen a decaf, they made a Dragon Quest, you know, animated movie that's available on Netflix. Oh, that's cool. This is still in universe. I think that was in the other game too. Whoa.
Entering vacuum.
Oh, so we have 114 seconds of air. Wow. Look at that city. Aha, you thought I was gonna see that power node, didn't you, game?
Welcome to the Titan Station Emergency Care Wing. Due to the evacuation order, all services are currently suspended. All physicians and staff are ordered to report to their assigned evacuation craft immediately.
Oh! Oh! Hold up. Run! There we go. Oh, baby. Oh!
Jesus, that thing was angry. Dana, I'm out of the hospital.
Okay, the tram station is just beyond the apartment block.
Hang on. I need more answers. How long have I been here?
3 years. Tideman found you floating in space near Aegis 7 and brought you here for study.
Why can't I remember anything?
The marker you found imprinted your brain with a self-replicating signal. The longer you're awake, the more the signal spreads. It's killing you, Isaac. Tideman tried to keep it in check with memory suppressants.
You said you could fix it, right?
Only if you reach me in time. Tram station, get moving.
Crap, 3 years. Damn, so anything could have happened in that time. That's really interesting. This does have a lot of echoes of Aliens, the sequel to Alien. Because there was a similar thing in that, right? Where she was in the pod or whatever, and they found her. Garrison, you're welcome. I stumbled on it by accident. Yeah, it's did you end up watching it, or did you just see that it was there? But yeah, apparently it's based on one of the Dragon Quest games. Not the one we played though. It's not Dragon Quest 11. But I'm curious to play that game and see, like, you know, because it's one of the ones that was like on the NES or something. So, you know, it's got to be a pretty taking a lot of creative liberties. Hey, welcome George Witt into the stream. Can we get an exclamation mark high for George Witt joining the show? We are playing Dead Space 2. Uh-oh. You know something's about to happen here. Apparently not. Oh, you know something's about to happen here. Dusty old room like this. Oh, give me that. Use kinesis on grip-enabled objects. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I can't shoot in here. Oh, great. Ooh.
Listen up. This is Sorensen from CEC. Cut off their limbs. It's the only way they go down. It's their limbs. That's the secret. Comms are down. We can't get a broadcast out, so tell everyone you see.
Oh, we got a workbench here. Okay. Oh, here we go. We got stuff that's available for purchase now. Oh, nice. Okay, so they put all this stuff at the bottom. That's great. So I'm just never gonna look at this stuff then. So we got a line gun for 9,000. We currently have 14,000. We have a javelin gun, pneumatic spear launcher. Caution, danger of impalement. Thank you. Ooh, RB to electrify a javelin. Seeker shells. Rivet bolts. Okay, we got some stuff going on here. I wonder if we need any of this, though. Let's buy some health packs. Well, actually, we also have health packs. We're good for now. Oh, Decaf going to bed? Good night, Decaf. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Sleep well. Don't think about necromorphs. Definitely don't think about necromorphs. Sorry, that's probably going to make you think about necromorphs. Oh yeah, I like their upgrade system here. So we have 5 nodes. We can get a damage upgrade on our plasma cutter. We can get a HP upgrade. We can go for double HP, I guess. This is a really good system. I remember liking this a lot. We're gonna not spend this node then. Oh look, this is like a tool store. I get it. That's kind of cool because they never really explained what, like, why the tool stations were in the spaces they were in the other game. I hope we get a save spot soon. We haven't been able to save. Chaotic Evisceration Corp. Oh. That was a pretty good scare. Oh, so our inventory is full. Okay, we can only hold that many things. So let's go back and sell some of our health packs, I guess? I remember in Dead Space 1, we started making a lot of money because we were being pretty smart about picking up a lot of items, and also we just had a big bunch of stuff, so we were getting a lot of money. Alright, we'll keep 2 health packs.
Caution.
What? What?
All citizens to evacuate. Looters will be shot on sight. This is not a drill. Move immediately to the nearest evac route. Attention. This is Director Tideman. A station-wide emergency is in effect. In accordance with Titan Station Civic Code, I am declaring martial law. All citizens are ordered to evacuate.
EarthGov. Good things are happening. Director Tiedemann. Courage, compassion, stability. Here to help. EarthGov are liars. Well. Good stuff, ladies and gents. That is going to do it for Dead Space 2 today. Thank you everybody for joining the show. Now we are going to raid at the end of this one, so let's get an exclamation mark raid in that chat, and let's get it going. If you guys don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, and they're what we call ultra-blind playthroughs, which means I don't talk over story or cutscene moments, but I do request no one utilize their pre-existing knowledge of the game or franchise. If you want to see more of what happens on here, you can type exclamation mark games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going now, including Dead Space 2. And if you like what you saw today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 9. We're currently at 1, so we're getting there, guys. We have broken ground on the follower goal. If you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get that handsome sub badge in front of their names. Thank you so much to all of our subscribers. Thank you to everyone who cheers. On the cheerleader boards this week, we have nobody. They have reset as of this morning. Thank you to everyone who supports these streams, though it is very highly appreciated. Now get those raid messages copied down, ladies and gents. We're going to jump into somebody's channel here. If you guys want to find some Voice of Nick stuff outside of Twitch, you can go to youtube.com/thevoiceofnick, where you'll find not only archives of all our Twitch streams, but also some YouTube exclusive playthrough series. Right now we're doing Sam and Max the Telltale Games series. You can also find the Twitch Playbook, which is a free weekly podcast I created to help you guys with your Twitch channels. That's on iTunes, Spotify, all the major podcast platforms. So right now we're going to jump into Callan76's stream, who is currently playing Princess Connect. And I have no idea what this is, but it's bound to be a good time. It also is in Japanese. Callan76 is actually a person who is living in Japan, native Japanese speaker who is learning English. So, you know, Callan does a lot of live translation stuff and Duolingo language learning and a lot of the kind of stuff that we do, except better. So let's jump into Callan's stream, ladies and gents, and show that love over there. Make sure you post that raid message. Thank you, Gaming Hour, for posting those links. And guys, I will see you on the next one. I think we're going to be doing another Dead Space later tonight, so if anybody's planning on staying up late, keep your eyes open and prepare to shut them while the game is playing out on screen, because it's really spooky. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.